Dear viewers, you are welcome to Science Grade 5, and today we are going to learn about matter. What is matter? Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. I repeat again, matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. Do not forget that. Matter exists in three states, and that is solid, liquid, and gas. What is solid, liquid, and gas? Those are three states of matter. So when you are asked, mention or list or what are the three states of matter, the answer should be solid, liquid, and gas. So all things in our surrounding, all things in the environment are referred to as matter. Matter can change from one state to another. It can change from solid to liquid. It can change back from liquid to solid. The main forces that cause changes are heat, pressure, and motion. When we speak about heat, we refer to as temperature. So, what is temperature? Temperature is the hotness or coldness of an object, of a body, of any substance. Temperature can be determined by thermometer. So a thermometer is a device which is used to determine the degree of hotness or coldness of an object. Thermometer determines the degree of the temperature. Effects of heat energy on matter. We know that heat is a form of energy. And why is it called a form of energy? Because it can do work. So, heat is a form of energy that can do work. When heat is subjected to matter, there are effects that can occur. Heat is a form of energy because it can do work. Heat can cause the following changes on a matter. Heat can make matter to change its states, changes of states of matter. For example, it can change from gas to liquid to solid, or solid to liquid back to gas. That is the meaning of changes of states of matter. Heating solid turns it to form a liquid through what is called melting. So whenever you have an ice is water in solid state. Whenever you have an ice can melt and form water. Example of liquid is water by melting. And again, cooling a liquid turns it to form a solid. When you have water and you cool it, you put it in the refrigerator where the temperature is very low. It will cool and it will form ice through freezing. And also supplying heat to a liquid to gas by evaporation. When you have a container of water and you boil it, water will evaporate through evaporation. Cooling heat from a gas turns it to a liquid through condensation. So let me take you through this diagram. This represents the all manner of physical changes of states of matter. Liquid can change to solid, whereas solid can be changed back to liquid. So when you have liquid or water and it changes to solid, it forms ice through freezing. When you have ice and you want to form water, you do what is called melting. But sometimes when you have water and the same water you want to form it to gas by evaporation. So when water evaporates, evaporation can take place even if there is no boiling. But liquid can change directly to gas through evaporation, and gas can change back to liquid through condensation. Solid or ice can be changed back directly to gas. Normally, in normal circumstance, solid can change to liquid, then changes to gas. But in this case, whereby solid changes directly to gas through sublimation without passing through liquid. And gas will also change directly to form solid without forming liquid directly by deposition. So, evaporation, melting, freezing, sublimation, deposition, all these are examples of physical changes of state of matter. Remember, I told you that matter can change from one state to another state. But these changes can only take place if there is heat or if there is increase in temperature or decrease in temperature. Fellow viewers, whenever heat is subjected to matter, one thing can take place. It will expand. Expansion is the increase in size of a matter. When you take maybe an example of ice, then you subject it to heat, it will increase in size. It will expand. I hope that is well understood. But also, there is something called contraction. If matter is subjected to cooling, its size will decrease. So, decrease in size of matter is called contraction. So, we have two circumstances or two situations. One, expansion, that is the increase in the size of a matter. And also we have contraction, that is the decrease in the size of matter. Heat causes chemical changes. Remember, we were talking about the effect of heat energy on matter. We have already looked at changes of states of matter, that whenever heat is introduced in a matter, it will change from one state to another. And another one is heat causes chemical change. What is a chemical change? A chemical change is a change of states of matter, is a change of matter whereby a new substance is formed. For example, when you collect pieces of papers, then you light a fire, you burn them, they will completely form ash, which is far different from papers. If you have a fresh milk and you leave it until it go bad, it completely forms a fermented milk, curdled milk. When you prepare your food, then you leave it for some days, it will change chemically and go bad. You won't like to eat it again because it has undergone chemical changes. Heat causes an increase in temperature. What is temperature? A temperature is the hotness or coldness of an object. Which device do you use to determine temperature? The answer is very clear: thermometer. Thank you very much. Let's meet next time. I hope you have understood. God bless.